Again guys, I'm back with another unboxing for my latest order from HK Now Store. The next one out of the box is this one. Once again, it's only in a bag, not in a little box, which doesn't really matter, but it's surprising more than anything else. So just like the this is the Fisher Wall Cube 2, I think. I haven't actually checked up on that yet. So just like the Fisher Wall Cube 1, it's got the same sticker shades. The difference here is you've got a regular standard kind of Rubik Cube top and bottom 3x3, and this time it's the centre layer that's the Fisher Cube. So again, you can't actually do any. You can do a U-turn, but you can't do an R-turn or an F-turn at the moment. You need to line things up. Because these are the centres on this one. Say this red and blue piece, that's going to be a centre piece. So once you've got those lined up, you can then do an F-turn. So this one's going to be interesting. It's going to have some definite parity possibilities because you've got single colour edges, so you've got no way to define their orientation. So that's going to add something to the solve. And I'm probably going to try something like I suggested on the other cube. Instead of starting off on the white, then do the centre layer, then do the yellow. We'll do that, but then I'll also try solving it, say, using this as my D face, where things are not going to be quite so obvious exactly where they belong. So yeah, the turning quality is just the same as the others. Feels kind of, I would call it budget level, not cheap, not nasty, but certainly not the best quality you're ever going to buy. They feel quite lightweight, but the turning quality is absolutely fine. There's no problems whatsoever with that. That one turn I just did a second ago, you probably heard the difference. Probably a little bit of flashing still attached to something. But yeah, not going to be too challenging. And as you'll see in the upcoming videos, I bought a bunch of these just simply because I thought they looked like fun little shape mods. If you've seen all my other videos, or enough of my other videos, you'll know that I'm a big fan of cheap little shape mods. I think they're excellent value for money, just for something to sit and play with when you've got a few minutes to kill. I just really like them, always have. And so yeah, there it is, scrambled. So it looks much like a Fisher's Cube scrambled. As I said, it turns perfectly well. It's got the regular sticker patterns, sticker colours that these series of puzzles have got, kind of with the bright yellow, orange and green, and Calvin's usual lighter blue. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing with this one. I'll go away and give it a solve. I'll get it back to you when I've done so. So that's the Calvin and Tony Fisher's Fisher Wall Cube 2 solved again. Again, as I expected, not really massively challenging, but a fun little shape mod. All the same, good turning quality, no catches or pops or lockups or anything like that while solving, and easily finger trickable, so you can perform your algorithms. I mean, obviously it's not a speed cube, don't expect it to be, but it's certainly good enough for casual solving purposes. You'll find it better than most cheap puzzles, so no issues there. This one, the sticker placement is quite good, but other ones in the series it's not quite so good. So, although there's a little bit of a blemish in this blue sticker here. But other than that, yeah, it's a fun little puzzle. If you remember at the first start, I said I was going to try solving it like this. I found that a little extra challenge, but it wasn't hugely difficult or anything, but it's definitely added a little bit of a challenge, trying to figure out exactly what pieces needed to go where at that point, especially kind of orientation around the centre layer of the pieces. But yeah, not hugely difficult or anything, but just adds an interesting little extra challenge. If you get one of these, I definitely recommend you give it a try like that. It's a fun little way to solve it. But yeah, other than that, no great difficulty, no issues with this cube really. It's smooth turning, no lockups or pops or anything. But once again, it's not the best quality plastic you'll ever find either. But yeah, for a cheap little shape mod, it's perfectly adequate. I don't have any gripes with it whatsoever. So yeah, I don't really think there's anything else I can say about this one. It's a fun little shape mod. We don't expect a big challenge from it, especially if you're used to shape mods. It's probably more for kind of, how can I put it, introductory level to shape mod sort of thing. If you haven't, if all you've ever solved is a 3x3 before, then you know, giving one of these a try wouldn't be a bad thing. You know, I think it'd be quite fun. But as an experienced solver, you're probably not going to find much challenging in this puzzle. So, but that's pretty much what I expected. I really got them for collection purposes because I think they're quite cool little puzzles. And yeah, it's one of those that I'll pick up while and solve a few times while I'm watching TV or something, just to have a bit of fun with for a few minutes. So yeah, I'm very glad to have it in my collection, just like all the others. Yeah, don't think there's much else to say, so thanks very much for watching, and I will see you next time.